Hey, is everybody alright? Yeah, we're fine. Just our head hurt like crazy. Yeah, but at the same time, I think we're in a spirit world right now after that explosion. Oh, wait a minute, we're dead? Oh my gosh, what happened to Opal? Oh wait, more importantly, what happened to Pabu? Bolin, you are more concerned with the fair. You know what? I'm glad that everybody's doing alright. Let's just head over this way and see if we can find some help.
Hour later.
Well, you guys, I'm glad the gang's all here. Yeah, I mean, it took a while being used to being up here, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it isn't that bad, but y'all two have each other. Meanwhile, you have what, Sokka? Suki! What kept you so long? I've been trying to see you since we've been up here. Yeah, me and Yang Chen talked for a little bit and came to a understanding. We're gonna talk about it later. Okay? I mean, it took getting used to while I was up here, but it's alright. But at the same time, 5 people are coming over right now asking for help. Like, I know that everybody else is used to Toph doing that bullshit, but that shit's still freaky, yo. Hearing people's heart rate from that distance is kind of crazy. Don't worry, from their heartbeats, they seem more concerned than angry. Well, Toph, you can point them out and see if we can just go help them. I will, but they kind of already here because it feels like there's two of you. Oh, there goes Aang. Ah, that is my father. Maybe he'll be able to like guide us to where we need to go. Hey, Aang, over here. Hey, Korra, how you doing? Hey, Aang, we seem to be lost and kind of like confused on like where we're at. Oh, and also, how come every single one of you kind of look younger than how we remember y'all? It's a spirit world. You can be pretty much any age you want to be. Usually people is the age that they died in, which for us that don't make sense. We just want to make it more, easier for us. Yeah, do you think I want to walk around looking like my grand everywhere I go? That would be exhausting. Well, sheesh, all I did was ask a question. Oh, great Tenzin Father, can you please help us? Because being in the spirit world is absolutely terrifying. Is this the dude trying too hard to be Sokka? Hey, you can just call me Aang. You know that, right? Aang would do just fine. All we have to do is talk to Avatar Yang Chen and get everything fixed. Wow, Tenzin, your dad's pretty chill and laid back. Wow, Mako, your two girlfriends seem happy without you. I'm sorry, that was very uncalled for. Well, yeah, that was uncalled for, dude. But I mean, yeah, I accept your apology, though. Oh, great. All we have to do is talk to Avatar Yang Chen and everything be settled. Crazy thing is, Aang, I have a question. Yeah, go ahead, shoot. Yeah, so when we arrived here, we all had like sudden headaches and like a whole lot of memories that we had never seen before. Turns out we witnessed everything that happened in y'all lives. And I have a question. How come you didn't kill the Fire Lord? Oh my gosh, this question. Okay. I'm an air nomad. I'm an extreme pacifist. I don't eat meat. Yeah. Pacifist this, pacifist that. Yeah, during the memories, I saw what happened in the North Pole. And you know what I mean, right? Did somebody say North Pole? Is Princess Yue here? Oh my gosh, how can I forget? Princess Yue is probably... Sokka, I swear on all of Kyoshi Island, if you say that one more time, you will find out what's beyond the afterlife. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, what about the North Pole? Okay, I know how bad it may seem like, I killed those people, but I didn't. Because it wasn't just me, it was also the ocean spirit. I don't know, and from the memories that we saw, it looked kind of personal.
No, it's not over.
I mean, if you go back and look at the clip, Iroh was like, yo, step back and let my boy cook. Because he knew you were straight on demon time. Yeah, Aang, that looked like you to us. You was catching bodies. Okay, whoa, let's stop it right there. It wasn't confirmed that they died, just that I washed them away. And as we also learned that the ocean spirit takes them somewhere else. Right, son? Yes, father. I saw a man named General Zhao who got swept away by the ocean spirit, and he is confirmed to still be alive. Kiss ass. But that still doesn't excuse the other times you probably killed a lot of people, bro. Yeah, it did look like you killed a lot of people, Aang. Did she call my sweetie a liar? We seen your story too. So what, Katara, if Asami is calling out Aang for being a hypocrite? Because he did kill a good amount of people. Did I though? Because let's be real. Because a large part of my journey in the beginning, I wasn't even trying to fight. I was holding back, if anything. Speaking of your holding back and you winning your fights, what about that guy Jet? Yeah, what about that motherfucker Jet? Yeah, he dead. And he died to a weak ass rock. Whoa, did I hit a nerve? Why are you so upset about Jet for? Oh, right, the memories. That was when you thought that Jet was going to take your girl and you was just goofing off and not even noticing he was tricking all of y'all, being gullible. And then he whooped your ass in the forest. First off, lower your tone, because who the fuck you talking about? Jet, a non-bender, ain't whooping my ass. Yes, he did. I saw it. He kicked you into a tree. Shit, I probably could whoop your ass too, because I noticed that you're pretty weak to lightning. What's going on? Whoa, Katara, chill out. Oh shit, Katara could do that the whole time? Fine. Only because Aang asked me to stop. But just remember this. I will say this once and only once.
Give me one reason to think you might hurt Aang. I'll make sure your destiny ends. Right then and there. Permanently.
Yes, ma'am. What the fuck? So Katara could do that the whole time? Yeah, don't worry about it. But back to what the fuck I was saying. I did not lose to fucking Lee. And the only reason he got that lucky kick was because I was trying to chase after my glider to save a Fire Nation village from being flooded. Like, hold on. Katara, why did you teach me bloodbending? Like, I have so many questions. Like, you know how many fights I could have won easily? Blame it on the writing. But back to what I was saying way earlier, I didn't kill those people in North Pole. And I sure as heck wasn't going to lose Katara, the girl I woke up and said, oh, that's going to be my wife. She looked on to me, and trust me, I would know. Like, what is with the romance with y'all? It's very messy. Sokka, shh. I know you ain't talking. Yeah, sure, our relationships are kind of complicated, but we saw what some of y'all relationships look like. Miss Katara over here kept hugging on to the next wounded wolf who gave a sob story about their parents dying to the Fire Nation. Wait, stop. That's not true. You fell for Jet. You fell for her. And to be honest, if it wasn't such a stupid idea, you would have fell for freaking Zuko. Hold on, that's not true. Me and Katara are strictly just friends. You know what, Zuko? I don't know why, but you're starting to irritate me. I think I might need to call Kiyoshi back. Whoa, Aang, you don't need to do that. Remember, I'm standing 6 feet from her. I'm standing 6 feet from her. Like you said. And I'm tired of people calling me a homie hopper when Sokka did way worse with more girls. Oh, Sokka? No, he didn't. Did you actually go back and watch the story? The only girl he ever actually pursued was Princess Yue. Did someone say Princess Yue? Where's she at? Alright, that's it. Come over here. I'm gonna show you something Kiyoshi taught me. Oh shoot, sorry Sokka. That's not true. He went after all of them. While they're gone, Sokka didn't even know that Suki even liked him. And Ty Lee flirted with him.
And friends.
Sokka's situation is completely different. He went after only one girl until she became the moon. And plus we saw y'all relationship as well. What is with avatars forcing a kiss upon somebody? Oh my gosh, Mako, get over it. Yeah, shut up, Mako. I did find that very weird. Yeah, I know the forced kiss stuff is kind of weird. But at the same time, me and her have already kissed before, and we pretty much was locked in with each other. Granted, in that moment wasn't the right time. But of course, Korra, you would know about making the wrong decisions at the wrong time. But I thought it was simply a good idea because, Tenzin's wife suggested that idea to me. Dad, I had no idea what she talking about. But that's an absolutely stupid suggestion. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't Mako in a whole relationship with Asami? Yeah, no, like we went out to dinner and stuff like that, and we had a night out of town type of thing. It's hard to explain. Oh my gosh, you're such a bland character. I seen hentai male protagonists with more personality. But whatever, long story short, y'all was all kind of messy. And the only reason it looks super bad is because y'all are a team. When 3 out of the 5 members been with each other, that's weird. Like in all honesty, I know it sounds bad when you put it like that, 3 out of the 5 members. But in all honesty, it's very kind of complicated. Like, trust me, I know about complicated feelings and dealing with random emotions all at once. But if we're being honest, it's kind of technically 4 out of 5 because it was blatantly obvious that Bolin had feelings for you very early on, and you just chose Mako, and that made it 10 times messy. Which, instead of a love triangle, it was kind of like a love square. And which, in my opinion, I still kind of don't care. What really bugs me is I'm still not even sure if y'all really like each other. Yeah, he got a point. Y'all seem more like, co-workers rather than, family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Yeah, like when I was helping you do your rehab, how come none of your friends/family stopped what they was doing, which whatever they were doing really wasn't important, and come and see you immediately? Because it was torture watching you go through all that almost by yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, I did feel kind of alone, but still I had like Asami write me letters and stuff. That is true. I always had her back. Yeah, you had her back all right. What are you implying, Aang? Because I think you have it twisted. Because listen to me carefully.
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh my gosh. So you're doing the... You know what? I asked too many questions. But back to what we was originally talking about. You was like in rehab and working on yourself for like about a year or two, and nobody else really checked on you. That's so weird. Especially for them to be your friends and family. See, you don't understand. I told them to leave me alone. I got it. Like, see, you're funny because you know how many times Aang told us it's too dangerous or I have to go do this by myself. And me and Sokka was right there saying, no, we're here to help you because we're friends. We're family. We don't care about you being the avatar. We care about you as a person. And when one of us was in trouble or going through something, we will stop what we was doing and go help them immediately. Oh my gosh, like did she get stronger when she got into the spirit world? Yeah, I kind of wondered the same thing because she was beating on you for a while. Like literally, I watched Kiyoshi and Yang Chen pull her off of you. But anyway, so y'all two are Mako and Bolin. Yes, and you must be Sokka. I think we seen your statue, and you must be Tenzin's uncle. Yeah, that's great and all, but I have like one question for you, Sokka. Yeah, go ahead, shoot. Ask me anything. I'm here for all the advice you possibly may need because you might be interested in the politics and the policies that I passed while I was like governor, or even my awesome fighting ability. Oh wait. Since you see my memories, you probably want to learn how to use a boomerang. Yeah, no. I want to learn how do you do the whole women thing? Like how were you able to pull all of them at the same time and them not hate you? Yeah, as a matter of fact, how do you do that? Like, I mean, I kind of learned to like be myself, but my brother needs help severely. To be honest, all I did was be myself. It's just that I'm more entertaining. So y'all literally came to Sokka to ask him about advice on girls? Like literally nothing else? I mean, we kind of came to ask you too, like another very important question. I don't know why you guys would want advice from me because the only girl I really had any interest in and that had a girlfriend was May. Yeah, to be honest, now I think about it, the only girlfriend that you told me about Zuko was May. Mako, he's acting like we didn't see his memories too. He acting like we were blind the entire time. Zuko, we seen your memories too. So you might as well go ahead and stop it. Like, what are you guys talking about? My only girlfriend was May.
Stop the cap.
If that was true, who was Jin? Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, you do, Lee. Like we said, we seen your memories. Lee, Jin. Yo, Zuko, what's up, bro? Okay. Yes, I do remember Jin. I was conflicted. It wasn't the right time. Yeah. We know the details. We want to know if you ever thought about her. And another thing, Zuko, I'm kind of like the same as you, where I'm more mysterious. I'm more to myself. But yet, for some reason, I'm like a repellent for the women in my series. Oh yeah, I saw how that went down. Yeah, me and you are not the same, bro. Like literally, the only reason I was even like that was because of child abuse and neglect. And my mother was banished. Like there's so much that was going on. And then I had a big revelation and redemption arc of a lifetime. Like I really went through a lot. Like it almost was a parallel to the Avatar. Meanwhile, your life on the other hand, it's kind of like a butt of a joke. Wow. My very existence is a butt of a joke. Yeah, pretty much. And you know what's crazy is that you're so bad at relationships, and that's coming from me, by the way, Zuko, that people were questioning who is the more intelligent brother, you or Bolin. Very early on, everybody thought that Bolin was a dumb one and you was a smart one. But it turns out, when it comes to the relationships, you need to be on the small yellow dragon. You went from detective to bodyguard. I went from tea shop owner to fire lord. Yeah, in all honesty, both of you two's like story development is so weird. Like both of y'all started off as street kids. They didn't go any further into that. Then you became pro benders. Then one became a detective and the other one became a movie star. And then one started working for a mad dictator who was clearly dictator coded. And then the other one became a glorified babysitter slash bodyguard for a prince that was incredibly incompetent. Like even you two can't deny that's such a weird development. And on top of that, in regards to y'all fighting skills, y'all kind of didn't improve much. And I'm saying the improved part in regards to mainly Bolin because he learned lava bending by accident. Oh yeah, he did learn lava bending by accident. That shit cool as hell though. Oh, thank you, Fire Lord Zuko. Like, are you gonna spend this entire time just shitting on my existence? Oh no, you practically do that yourself because the series itself is 4 years total, and you're telling us the guy that can do lightning bending is a great firebender had one of the least character development when we just had my boy Zuko. Hey Sokka, are you in the middle of picking on these two guys? Yeah, Toph, I'm just talking about how their development was so weird. Yeah, I did find that to be kind of weird, especially since y'all could easily have like a earthbending and firebending master. Like, what do you mean? Because I know that we heard that people say that I could learn firebending from Zuko and Bolin could learn earthbending from you. No, fuck no. I would never teach Bolin. He would very much be an irritation in regards to me teaching him. But I still like him though. Oh, thank you. That means so much to me. Yeah. Don't push your luck, alright? All I'm saying is you couldn't survive my training. Yeah, she got a point. I saw how she was training Aang and that wasn't pleasant.
Jarrell! Run the road again! Damn it! It's cut!
Yeah. We saw the memories. Yeah. But at the same time, y'all really wasted time for fucking 2 years when you could have been learning from masters to advance your bending. And it didn't have to be from me or Zuko. In case you forgot, Korra came from an impound of master benders of each element. So you telling me she couldn't suggest 2 White Lotus Masters to take you two under their wings? I mean, we both were 2 incredibly skilled pro benders. So our fighting skills was pretty good throughout the series and we was able to protect Korra a good amount of time. Don't you know that it's not polite to lie in front of an old lady like this, young man? Because the level of bullshit that I sense come out of your mouth right now, any blind person around the world could have saw that shit. You two were pretty okay benders, but you could have had a master to elevate y'all to another level. Heck, if anything, why didn't you ask Aang's son if he could point you to a direction of 2 masters that could teach y'all and make you two more powerful for any immediate danger that could come up in the future, especially if you two are so-called friends or family with the Avatar? Yeah, I mean, that is true because we all did try to get stronger within a year in order to protect and also help Aang out. Katara and Master Paku, even though there was a little friction there. Me and Master Piandao, even though the gang was just sitting there and waiting until I became a full Master Swordsman. And they supported me the entire time. Like we all helped and supported each other getting stronger. Wait a minute, now I think about it, in that 2-year span, how come Tenzin didn't do like I did and just take some of the team members on field trips in order to get stronger? See? See what? Oh, sorry, Toph. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. All I'm saying is you two, Mako and Bolin, missed the opportunity to literally elevate y'all bending to another level. Not calling you two trash benders whatsoever. Y'all are incredibly skilled, especially for how y'all started out. But the ceiling that y'all two could have had if y'all had masters, or you could be like my lovely Suki and go on countless adventures in order to get stronger. And that's if you didn't go the master route. I mean, you guys are right. If we had masters, we would like elevate our bending to another level. And I will admit that I was very hung up on trying to be a metal bender. I was just hung up on just trying to keep my girl. Well, damn, at least one of y'all failed because of genetic reasons. But Mako, if you had a great firebender master to take you under their wing, you could have been so vital to the story. Also have Agni Kai and your own theme song. Yeah, I understand that me and Bolin has missed out on a lot of opportunities throughout the show. But we should really get back to Korra and Aang and see how that's shaping out right now, knowing those two. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're right. We do need to go back and check in on them. Oh wow, Mako, I thought you wanted to stay and talk a little bit longer because this is probably the most amount of screen time or character development that you ever had on your own. Fire Lord Zuko, don't you think you're kind of being harsh to my brother? Yeah, I think you're right. I simply apologize for my actions earlier. I took a moment to actually reflect on who I was as a person and saying that wasn't me anymore. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Bro, did you not realize I did self-reflection and character development right in front of your face and you didn't even notice? You know what? Whatever. Let's just move on and just find Aang and Korra. Hey, Korra, why you had to cheat to beat my grandkids in an air scooter race? Okay, I was still kind of new to using airbending, but you know, like, it's not as easy as it looks. Yes it is. I invented it. And I also gave you your bending back. So you didn't have to go to the Avatar state in order to beat my grandkids. Come on now. Hey Tenzin, what did we miss? The last time they was talking, they was arguing with each other. To be honest, not much. They started talking about like racing and suddenly being competitive, and everything kind of chilled out afterwards. So now they're just talking about who could beat who in like air scooter racing. But yeah, I can definitely beat you in air scooter racing. You couldn't even beat my grandkids without cheating. Imagine trying to go against me, the person that created it. Yeah. One of these days we're gonna have to go 1-on-1. And Asami and Katara will be the special referees because we don't want any, funny business going on with favoritism. Oh yeah, that's definitely a bet I am willing to take. Oh nice, Hank. It's good to see y'all two are actually getting along. I mean, yeah, of course, we're like literally the same person. Of course we're gonna get along with each other after a while. It's just that when she start, talking a little bit crazy and start judging my actions, is where stuff get a little fuzzy. I mean, you did make some pretty questionable decisions, and you judge me. You know what, you're right. It's not like I made a city or something for 4 nations to get along with after I died. Oh yeah, what happened after you? First off, Aang, we don't even know 100% what could possibly happen. It could be me that saved the world from an even worse situation. That could be true, but at the same time, how the fuck did it get that bad? Like, what event possibly in the world were y'all not prepared for? Y'all should have been training your asses off as soon as y'all defeated Kuvira. Like, as soon as y'all beat Kuvira, y'all should have been in the fucking gym locking the fuck in for the next major catastrophe that's going to happen. Like, if I'm being honest, after season 2 where I see a fucking giant kaiju, me and my entire team is locking the fuck in. We are preparing for the absolute worst. Like, you guys were acting like y'all didn't have masters to y'all disposal after the whole Unalaq situation. See? That's what I told him. Like, I shouldn't have genuine fear for my own grandkids and seeing absolute demons crawling out of a spirit portal. And it's no happy-go-lucky little fluffy rabbits floating, flying around. It's absolute demons out there. And you, Tenzin. Yes, sir, father. Why did you let her run amok and not guide her like you were supposed to? I left you and the White Lotus specific instructions on how to train up the Avatar. And you're telling me, and I saw with my own two fucking eyes, who do not lie to me. For 13 years, she didn't understand or connect to the spiritual aspects of fucking bending when the original fucking benders are connected to the goddamn spirits. And then when she gets to my son, my seed, you borderline act like a doormat to her and let her borderline do whatever the fuck she wants to do. And then ask for extra help or security to keep her in check as well. That's because I know this ain't the same son that I raised up that wanted me to take the bending away of two kids that was vandalizing a door. Now suddenly your edge and assertiveness is gone now? As a matter of fact, come over here beside your mother and stand in timeout. Yes, sir. Oh, well, damn, I didn't see that coming. And back to you, why didn't you ask my wife for Avatar advice? Because she witnessed everything. Well, Aang, how's I supposed to know that Katara knew that much about you? Like, are you, like, for real? Like, is she for real right now? No, she's being for real. Trust me, I've been with her. Okay, Korra, since you had parents that were married to each other. Oh, by the way, I didn't have parents, and even I can grasp this concept. Who knows your father best on the planet? I guess it's your mom. It's your mom, alright? It's your mom. She would know best about your father because they are married. You could ask Katara for any piece of advice. And to be honest, if it was up to me, you would have never left the South Pole. Oh, wait, that was my specific directions. Was for you to stay in the South Pole and learn from everybody around you that been around me. I love the fact that you're very ambitious and that you were very aggressive in what you believe in. But you didn't stop to ask Katara once about any of my special abilities I'm able to do that you're also able to do. Like, oh yeah, I don't know, turn into me or have a conversation with any of us past avatars if you didn't like your teachers. Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, you don't know what it's like to actually be forced to stay in one area for 13 years straight. Just straight training. I literally felt like a prisoner. I wanted to travel the world. Yes, I understand that. And I also understand that it was absolutely bizarre that they didn't teach you social skills or the politics of being an avatar or any of the other necessities that you may need in life other than just letting you fight, which is so weird. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that wasn't in my direction book. I traveled the world freely. But at the same time, I wanted your training to be all in one place because I had to learn my training on a time crunch. And I would hate for that to happen to you. And plus, on top of that, I didn't think Republic City would be such a corrupt and dangerous place, even though you take credit for it. And yes, I do take credit for Republic City, just like Kyoshi take credit for the Dai Li. I want you to understand, as an Avatar, you can only do so much. As long as there's mortal humans in the world that have free will, there will always be corruption.
Message!
And our role as an Avatar is to minimize it the best we can, and to constantly maintain balance. I mean, when you put it like that, it makes like complete sense. I mean, the kid is a monk and the Avatar. But while we're at it, your name is Asami, right? Can I see your glove? Sure. How come? Ah, thank you. Oh no, I'm just very interested in it. Like I like to tinker with different devices. Is it true that you was able to come up with this by yourself and invent all those different things that I saw in your memories? Well, yeah, but I learned a lot of it from my father. But you, on the other hand, I seen your memories from the airships to the submarines. Oh! What about the rotten egg smell? Yes, thank you. I came up with that on my own. Granted, I had a little help here and there, of course. Like, based off of your memories that I have seen you able to do is nothing short of absolutely amazing. And your strategy and the way that you was able to come up with ideas on the spot is truly something to admire. Oh my gosh, stop. You was amazing as well. Like, yo, what's going on here? Oh yeah. Duh, I forgot. In your series, the guys don't know how to talk to women correctly. But just a heads up, keep your eye on Asami. But to get back focused on what I was talking about before, honestly, based off of your memories, Korra, I have to say, like, sure, you made some very questionable decisions, and of course, you was a bit, I say, hard-headed. But that's simply because you was kept in the dark about a lot of stuff that you was supposed to know at a very younger age. I don't know. Because at the same time, they usually tell the avatar all these things around the age of 15 or 16. And you got to the grown age of 17 and they still haven't taught you the spiritual aspects of bending. Heck, you haven't even finished your training yet in regards to being a bending master. And the politics in regards to being an avatar, don't even get me started on that because you should have been knew that. But the only reason I can't give you somewhat grace is because you said with your own words that you can make your own decisions. See, Father, I was right. Did I say you could speak while you was in timeout? But at the same time, as an avatar, you took accountability for your mistakes, which I had to do so as well. Well, hooray, I guess. But at the same time, you gotta admit, Aang, that your team was actually 10 times more powerful than mine. Of course, I'm not denying that at all. But at the same time, every single person on my team has studied from some particular master or one of the original benders. Meanwhile, look what you got. Hey, why everybody looking at me though? Like I can literally lightning bend. Yeah, and I'm bald. Let me know when you do something that's actually new or actually interesting. But the fact that y'all rarely ever train together all at once as a unit is such an absolutely insane problem. To be honest, after watching over your memories and how you train with Toph and Katara, you kind of got a point. And on top of that, I didn't know Sokka was that good of a strategist. Like, have y'all ever discussed how many people that he probably killed? Like, no offense, Katara, but you two as well. You and Sokka have a pretty good kill count. And speaking of which, where's Sami at? I don't know. Last time I checked, she was standing here with you and Sokka. Oh well, never mind him. He always disappeared from time to time, so it's alright. But the reason that we did that was because we was in war times. And to be honest, in my opinion, if y'all work together and actually train together more often, I feel like y'all would have got so many more wins. And I feel like him in particular is absolutely underutilized. Wait, are you pointing at me? No, move. We're talking about the brother that actually is lovable and have character development. Wait, so you're saying that I was underutilized? Like, how so? Oh, how so? You was able to lava bend. You know how hard it is to get away from lava? I mean, of course you do, because that's how you learned how to lava bend in the first place, by accident. Like, if we're being honest, if y'all all train together and coordinated y'all moves so properly, your kill count should be higher than anybody else's in the entire franchise. Like, I don't think you understand how OP lava bending actually is. Especially if you somehow mix it together with Korra's metal bending. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, like if you put it like that, I guess it kind of makes sense. No, it definitely makes sense. That's why teamwork is so very important. And if we're being honest, since it from y'all both heartbeats, I can tell that Bolin is probably your most genuine friend. And that's why I like his potential. All right, now. I get it that he's my ex, but he's still my friend at the end of the day. Like, Aang, why are you so hard on Mako? In my honest opinion, it's because he's such wasted potential based off of what I saw in your memories and how y'all story played out. Especially with his abilities. Like, you don't understand. Like, for instance, who's the strongest person that you went against? I think Zahir. He was the most impactful because, I mean, he gave me PTSD and stuff like that nature and trauma that I had to actually get over. But strangely enough, at the same time, he's one of the villains that taught me the most. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. You know how it's a rarity for airbenders to actually fly like Zahir? Yeah, I know. It's very rare. Perfect. Now imagine almost every airbender imaginable able to easily do it with little to no effort at all. I mean, that shouldn't be possible because there's strict philosophies on how to fly. Just like how there's strict rules of philosophy for lightning. I was dodging lightning bolts left and right at 12, and he's just using it for no reason. I mean, now that you put it like that, that makes complete sense. But it's almost been like an hour. Like, aren't y'all worried about where Asami and Sokka could be? It's like you don't listen to when I say. You know what, Tenzin, can you go look for your uncle real quick? Yes, sir.
Hour later.
Father, I found him. Oh, what's up, guys? What did we miss? Yeah, did we miss anything that was important? And it's also good to see that all y'all got along with each other. Oh yeah, that was no problem. Like, you gotta remember, me and him are like the same person, so eventually we're going to get along with each other. But everything's good now. How are you doing? Because you look kind of tired. Was it like a far walk, or did y'all talk about like new inventions and stuff that he did in his past? Yes, we talked about his battle strategies, how they was able to like work together as a team. But overall, it was very satisfying. In regards to talking to another intellectual, in regards to like technology and all their findings, very satisfying information. Toph? Yeah, you don't have to tell me, Twinkle Toes. Just leave it be. How about we all get together with Iroh for some tea? Huh, that's my line. Hey, Sokka, leave it alone, Twinkle Toes. Leave it alone. Alright. Speaking of which, where's Suki? Like, I know Yang Chen took her along, but yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, where is Suki? Because I hope she's alright, and I hope Yang Chen and Kyoshi didn't do nothing crazy to her. And ever since I've been here, Kyoshi been kind of cool with me. Ah, the kill count thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hour later.
Get off me, get off me. I said I'm calm. I'm calm. All I literally said was I don't care about no koi fish or no circus freak. Okay, I'm calm. I promise I won't use that same move on Sokka. Okay, I'm on my way to go back and rejoin the group. Whew, okay. Wow, that little girl got some anger issues. Like, serious anger issues. Yeah, and out of all the past lives I lived through, she got some demons in her. Let's just keep an eye on her, because I was afraid that this would happen. Suki, where you been? Well, I do know where you been. I want to say I'm sorry. Aw, apology accepted. Well, since the gang's all here, how about we do a full team building exercise? Ooh, that sounds fun. What do you have in mind? Yeah, we haven't spent that much time as a group ever since the whole Kavira thing. Wow, she is just, Twinkle toes, remember, leave it alone. Let the blind live in the bliss. And I'm not even the blind one here. So what games do y'all have in mind? Well, I mean, you did say that you saw all our memories, right? And you also saw all the stuff we used to get into. Well, guys, let's show them how it's done. Sokka, Toph. Oh, no, no, no. We are not scamming the spirits again. Because y'all remember what happened last time and how hectic that ended up? If it wasn't for Kyoshi popping up, we would have been in serious danger. Oh, Miss Killjoy over here ruining everybody's fun. What a shocker. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just looking out for everybody's safety. Like, nobody could have saw those spirits coming from like a mile away. Just like how nobody saw that firebender in that tent. Well, that's enough of that. How about we get together for some team building fun? I'm down. Definitely count me in. I'm all in too. And afterwards, we can meet up with Uncle Iroh for tea. So please tell me, how are you guys getting along? And I would love to hear your feedback on the tea that I prepared for y'all. In my opinion, the best batch of ginseng tea that I ever made. Yeah, it was great, Iroh, as always. Exactly, I couldn't say it better myself. Ever since we first met, I always knew you had a way with words and tea. Usually I don't find tea that enjoyable unless you're the one preparing it. And thank you for the hospitality. Oh yeah, my apologies that Asami couldn't have any tea. She was just very tired, which is why I have her on my knee asleep right now. I wonder what she's dreaming because she's smiling really hard. It's probably about the time that we left for the spirit portal. Like really? Like Toph?
Probably good enough to teach someone else. Ow!
Oh no, it's fine. Whenever she wakes up, I will always have tea prepared for her. I do have to admit, Iroh, this tea is good. Like this tea is great, and upon meeting you, it feels more like you're an older version of Tenzin. No offense, that is. None taken. Age and experience is my favorite gift, but wisdom and love is my favorite lesson. I heard you give really good advice. Yeah, and me and Mako definitely want to hear more of your thoughts. Why, thank you. I am flattered. My advice is always available to the young minds eager to be molded. Because life and experience is the best teacher. Fun and balance is the best mediator, but heartbreak and loss is the best regulator. And preparing tea is the cure for all three. So come this way, and you too, nephew, and I'll show you my ways on how I master preparing tea. Yes, uncle, I'll get the stuff right away. I would also like to hear your perspective and guidance. Pardon my exit from the table, mother and father. Of course, anyone is welcome. It's never too late to look inward and discover a new version of yourself through a different lens. And just maybe learn something new in order to move forward and become a new version of you.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Well, now that they're gone, Aang, I have a lot more questions to ask you, especially after viewing your memories. Fine. What's your questions? Come on, guys. Let's be peaceful and nice and just handle this like adults. Okay, Aang, my question is, based off of your memories that I've seen, and plus the advice you gave me not that long ago, saying that if I didn't like this, if I didn't like that, or if I was uncertain about this and I was uncertain about that, I should just simply and go into the avatar state and get advice from all these different avatars. Yeah, exactly. And your point is? But based off of your memories, why should I take their advice when you didn't listen to their advice either? Wow, Avatar 1 was right. I could literally give you an open book test and you will still get the answers wrong. Are you sure you watched my memories? Yes, I am 100% sure. Because you asked your past lives for advice on how to defeat the Fire Lord and they all gave you answers you didn't want to hear. Or they gave you answers where they didn't pick a side and told you to shape your own destiny. So you in turn also neglected the advice of your past lives. So in turn, point goes to Korra because you did the same thing I did.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
First things first, let's start this off with a bang. As soon as I got on my iceberg, woke up 100 years in the future, realized my people was genocide into oblivion, the very first thing I did after that was open up the doors to my temple and saw my past lives and seeking their advice. Because I knew immediately, I can't do this on my own. I need to figure something out. So might as well ask the people with thousands of years of experience. And yes, I'm not ashamed to say I spammed it. I was listening to all their advice. You are tripping. My boy Sokka gets snatched up.
I don't want to fight him unless I...
By a giant spirit, I immediately asked Roku for help. His dragon found me and he gave me a whole explanation of the spirit world. And I listened to every word. Simple. And guess what? It gave me a new ability on how to handle Heibai. And then I used the lesson I learned from Katara. Boom, spirit defeated. Kinda easy. Oh yeah, by the way, Aang, thanks for that. No problem, but back to you. Roku also told me to meet him at the winter solstice. And guess what I did? Listen.
I'm ready.
All because you said those two situations, that hardly really counts for you actually taking their advice and listening to it. Oh no, the Roku situation into the Heiba situation into the winter solstice situation where I had to go meet him. Like literally all that stuff happened within like a month. So I called on him multiple times in a short period of time for his advice that I definitely needed and benefited from.
Yes.
What does it mean?
100 years ago.
Because you see how I asked the question and he said 100 years ago because he knew for a fact. Oh yeah, and get this, he saw immediate danger that was about to happen to me and he helped.
A great danger awaits you at the temple, but only if you are ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, and it don't stop there. A few months later, I go into the spirit world because a crazy dude blew up the moon and he gave me advice on how to handle one of the most dangerous spirits in the world.
Welcome.
Last time I checked, that's listening to advice. Oh yeah, don't forget about the advice that you took from Avatar Yang Chen. Oh yeah, you're right. I counted on her multiple times. Like for example, when me and Roku was actually butting heads on a decision that I should make, and I strongly didn't agree with his viewpoint on this particular situation. Can you guess what I did, Korra? Did you ask your villain for advice? What? Like what? Huh? Like wait, what? Like how do you even come up with that answer? Why would I ask Oza? Come on, Korra. Come on, Korra. Think. Oh, okay, makes sense. You probably did exactly what I did, and probably said forget that advice because I probably know better, and simply say,
Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
like, oh my gosh, like I have a best friend that we literally call him the Crazy King, and he has more common sense. No, I talked to one of the many other avatars, aka one that I can relate to the most, another air nomad. Shout out Yang Chen. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, but her screen travels for miles, so she'll probably be at a safe distance to respond to that. Yeah, I don't get it. Hold up, Princess Yue. You might want to cover your ears. Yeah. My bad, that was Aang. Okay, so what? You had Yang Chen, but who could I have talked to? Another Warrior Tribe avatar? Yeah, pretty much it's that simple. To be honest, I don't want to say his name, and that's simply because I like you, Korra. I do a lot of things in order to save your feelings and your physical being. If you know who hears that you undid every single bit of his work, along with letting his enemy number one run around free, I promise you he will move furniture over here. I ain't worried about who it is, and I sure as heck ain't scared of him. You are truly amazing, Korra, because you are 100% telling the truth. Yes, of course, exactly. I wouldn't lie about that. I am ready to fight whoever. Oh, that wasn't me congratulating you. That was just me surprised at how stupid you are. You couldn't even beat me when I was elderly. You sure as heck can't beat somebody that fought spirits on the daily. Oh, and get this tough. Not even like regular weak spirits that she was dealing with. I'm talking about the top of the top spirits. I don't care. I will beat them one-on-one. Ooh, I want to call him so bad. This plays back to what I was talking about before. Take other people's advice. Stop being so willing to go into a fight where you have no idea about the enemy, especially if you don't know how prepared they are to beat you into oblivion. Viewing your memories, I could see that you made progression in order to get better at not acting on pure impulse or thinking that you're an all-powerful being that cannot be beat, and that you actually took time to think for a moment, even though a lot of times it comes after you getting beat to oblivion. Okay, you doing too much now. I wasn't the only one getting beat out here like that because I was what? Nothing. If I ever got in a sticky situation, I am calling my team. I am calling the other avatars. We jump people out here. The world is at stake. Forget my pride in 1v1s. I only do a 1v1 when I know for a fact I'm going to win. And if I get jumped or look like I'm losing, my team's stepping in. You should know that. Where you think Janora got it from? My family jump people out here. Yeah. I understand what you're talking about. Yeah. Like, literally, what the hell was that? Like, literally, was you not listening to what I just said? Like, it takes a while for her scream to actually get here because she does it from like miles away. So it's kind of like a little bit of an echo, but you know, you get used to it after a while. But when I tell you to listen to people that have far more experience or even have obvious good intentions for you, just take a moment and wait and listen. I mean, that's how I knew Toph was going to be my earthbending teacher because I needed to wait and listen. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's not only for your well-being, but it's also for your friends and your loved ones' well-being as well. Yeah, and from what I saw of your memories, you went through a lot. And I would love to give you some training in order to handle those chi blockers. And also to up your fighting capability a little bit. Oh, I seen your memories and I would love to learn from you. Sure thing, but question, is your girlfriend alright? Yeah, I think it's this whole entire situation where she's just so exhausted. And she's been through a lot with her life. It probably took a lot out of her. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, Korra, if you want, you can go train with Suki for a little bit. We can stay here and watch over Asami. She would definitely be perfectly safe for all of us. Alright, if y'all can say so. I can trust y'all 100%. And I definitely have the most faith in the world's best healer and master Katara. Oh, thank you. Alright, come on, we can go over here so you have like more space. And plus, it won't disturb her sleep whatsoever. Okay, perfect, no problem. Alright, I get to see my precious Suki get into a one-on-one fight. I love seeing her training sessions. Toph, you already know the drill. Yep, I'm on it. Say no more. Whoa! Okay, haha, very funny, Toph. Please, can you get me out of this hole again? Oh my gosh, is Sakura okay? Oh, yes, don't worry about him. This is just a game that we usually play with him. Oh, okay, well, we'll be right back. Yep, no problem. Stay safe. Yo, Sakura, quick, tell me what the fuck y'all did. And whatever you say, I promise you I will have your back, bro. Just tell me real quick. Aang, in all honesty, I have absolutely no idea what anybody's talking about. And more importantly, you are a very good earthbender now. Why don't you help me get out of this hole? I would, but you know, wifey, sorry.
Hello, Zuko here.
And if you like that video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also let me know what you think the next video should be based off of. Because like I say at the end of all my videos, I read every comment and I make sure that y'all are heard. Because I'm trying to get to 50K by the end of the year, I would love to have your support and hear more about your ideas. I hope you're able to apply these words in your everyday life. And Lily, thanks for watching. Oh, and a reminder, drink water.
Perfection and power are overrated. I think you are very wise to choose happiness and love.